Welcome to Cinema Bites, your go-to for movie recaps in a flash. Big twists, epic moments, all in just minutes. Begins with a young man named Sam. We am going to a party hosted by a female friend at her house. But Sam's happy because he doesn't like parties or this kind of atmosphere. He's also tired, so he isn't enjoying the party. Anyway, Sam asks her about the music tapes she borrowed from him before, because he needs them and wants to take them and leave. At that moment, he's him to stay at the party for a while, and that she'll get the tapes for him when she's free. Sam agrees and stays, but after a while he gets even more bored. He goes to his friend and asks her about the tape. At that moment, one of Sam's friends to bother him, and Sam is about to get into a fight with him. Sam's friend intervenes and stops them both. Sam which room he'll find the tapes in so he can take the leave. Sam goes to the room to get the tapes, and he feels extremely tired, and nose starts bleeding from exhaustion. He locks the door, sits on a chair to rest a bit, falls asleep. After a while, Sam wakes up. He discovers it's day that no one else woke up to leave. But Sam doesn't care, and goes to get his tapes and leaves the room. Here, Sam is shocked by the state of the house. He trashed and blood everywhere, as if a massacre in there. Sam is confused and starts walking around the house until he finds friends. He calls out to her to see what happened, and here comes Sam's friend runs at him because she has turned into a zombie. And it's not just her. The whole world has been overrun by the time Sam was asleep. Sam quickly escapes from the zombie and locks himself. Then he looks out the window and is shocked to see the world destroyed. Everywhere he looks, he sees people who have turned. Sam also sees a family in a house and one of the family into a zombie, so the rest of the family leaves the house and gets in a car to escape. But they make a small mistake. They tracks the zombies, and they end up eaten. Sam sees all this and is as shocked as you are. After that, Sam takes the phone of one of the people who was zombie in the house. The phone belongs to a girl who was sending voice to her friend as the zombie outbreak started while Sam was asleep. Sam listens to and hears the girl telling her friend that she's at the party and people are starting to turn into zombies and eat each other. The girl's friend that he's in another place where people are also going crazy and eating each other. Sam all this, shocked, unable to believe or comprehend what happened while he was asleep. After hearing all this, Sam starts wandering around the house and goes up to the rooftop to find someone to help him or tell him what to do. Sam doesn't find anyone, so he goes back to his place in the house and starts cleaning up to live there for a while, since he doesn't know how long he'll have to stay or what he'll do. While cleaning, Sam hears a sound coming from the apartment below. Before he can figure out what's happening, 2 gunshots are fired from below, piercing the ceiling and the floor of his place. Sam quickly breaks through the floor and goes down to the apartment below. He finds a person who has killed himself with a shotgun. The gunshots he heard were from when the man shot himself. Sam is affected by this, but as we know, life goes on. So Sam ignores the dead man and starts searching the house for anything to eat. Hungry. But Sam doesn't find anything important, so he takes the shotgun the man used and leaves, locking the main door of the building to make sure no. Sam then enters another apartment in the building and finds food, so he eats, and have found something. He also looks for clothes and finds something nice to wear, continues exploring. Sam goes from apartment to apartment for anything useful. In one apartment, he finds a zombie attacking him, but Sam manages to fight it off and mark the door with an X from the outside so he'll remember again. Sam continues searching the apartments in the building until he finds one with a music drum set. Since Sam is a musician, he's very happy with what he finds. Found a treasure. After that, Sam leaves the apartment and goes to the building's elevator, where he finds someone trapped inside who has turned into a zombie. Most importantly, the person is Alfred, in the building and whom Sam knows well. Sam is upset and affected by this, but leaves Alfred in the elevator and goes back to the apartment to listen to him relax and forget everything that's happened. What happens around next day is that Sam stays in the same apartment as usual, and the rival starts banging and crashing, which makes he. At the end of the day, he goes to sleep as normal. The next time he wakes up, he spends his day in the apartment doing literally anything. Sometimes he walks around the apartment, sometimes he takes a paintball gun and shoots at the zombies and so on. After that, Sam starts to smell something bad in the house, so he keeps the source of the smell until he finds 2 people who had died in the apartment. So, he takes them out on the street, but honestly, he can't bring himself to do it. So, he takes the body and puts them in a room and locks it so the smell doesn't escape, but at the same time doesn't throw them out as he was first. At night, Sam goes to sleep. After a while, he wakes up to a shocking scene. He finds a lot of zombies gathering around him and starting to eat him. Sam wakes up because it was all just a dream. When Sam wakes up, he starts moving around the house so he doesn't forget how to walk and move, since he's locked up in the house all day. So he has to keep his body moving from time to time. Every now and then, Sam goes to the elevator where Alfred is trapped, and he's to him, because there's no one else to talk to. Of course, he knows Alfred is a zombie and isn't aware of anything Sam says, but it shows that Sam vents to him, go crazy and feel completely alone. After that, Sam goes back to aiming at the zombies with his paintball gun, and during this time he's hiding under one of the cars. He goes down to the building's entrance, opens the door, and keeps calling to the building a can of tuna to feed it. But the cat doesn't come to Sam and runs away, so Sam chases after it to feed it. At that moment, some zombies attack Sam, but he manages to and eventually escapes and returns to the building. When he gets back, Sam checks himself to see he was bitten or anything. He's fine, thank God, and feels relieved. Afterwards, Sam takes the shotgun he previously took to a man who killed himself and sleeps with the shotgun in his arms. If he wakes up to any zombies, he can kill immediately. The problem is, while Sam is asleep, he accidentally of the shotgun as he wakes up in a panic from the noise of the gunshot. He realizes he fired the gun by accident in his sleep, happy that at least he didn't kill himself because of this silly mistake. The important thing is after that, Sam does nothing except stay at home and go to him a bit, then goes back to the apartment and plays drum and so forth. This is Sam's daily routine, repeating every day. Sam literally starts to feel bored and wants to end his life because of everything that's happening, and because he feels like he's on Earth and wants to end his life because of the feeling of being alone. But Sam holds on and doesn't do it. One day, sleeping, he hears a sound coming from the room next to his in the apartment. He goes to see who is in that room, for anything, but finds a girl there named Sarah, who is injured. Of course, he doesn't worry. He puts down his weapon and tries to treat her in every way. The next day, Sarah is a little better, so they talk. Sarah tells him she was in a nearby house, moving between houses via the rooftops, since zombies can't. She tells him she was injured while doing that, so she had to come down to his house. She also tells him that they need to find a way out of here, because if they stay, they'll eventually die from lack of food, especially since at some point the zombie will be able to get in, and there will be no escape. Sam tells them if they leave, they'll also die, because there are so many zombies everywhere. So they have to stay here and figure out what to do later. After that, takes Sarah and shows her around the house, and they pass by the elevator where Alfred is trapped. Sarah tells him to get rid of Alfred, because if he stays like that, he could break free and kill him at any time. But Sam says Alfred is trapped and can't hurt them, and besides, before he died, and considered him a friend, so he doesn't want to kill him or hurt him. Sarah is surprised by Sam's words but doesn't comment and agrees with him. After that, Sam can't get in the house at all and is surprised, so he looks for her everywhere until he finds her on the roof of the building. Sam asks Sarah what she's doing, and she says she's away for them to leave, suggesting they jump from the roof and leave because it's not safe. But Sam says they can't leave because it's safer here, and she just wants them to leave so they'll die. Sarah gets upset with Sam, leaves him, and goes back to the room she was hiding in before. Sam goes to her and keeps knocking on her door, but Sarah neither opens them. Sam gets worried and breaks into the room that Sarah has died from the injury she had. Of course, Sam is about Sarah's death, so he puts her on the small funeral for her in appreciation. Sam is deeply affected by her death. After that, Sam takes a camera that Sarah had and starts looking at the pictures she took, seeing photos of his family, and is deeply affected that the only person he found at the end of the world also died. Not long after, we see that Sam finally decides to leave the house as Sarah had before. So, Sam gets the tapes he originally came from his friend and burns them. Apparently, tapes had recordings of someone close to Sam and Sam, so there is nothing left to tie to the past. After that, Sam leaves the house. But before he leaves, he doesn't forget Alfred, who had kept him company during his whole time in the house. So, Sam goes to the elevator and opens the door for Alfred. Alfred out of the elevator and sing around the place freely, and he doesn't approach Sam or attack him, as if he knows that's his friend. He can't kill him. Anyway, after that, Sam starts going up to the roof because he's going to leave through the roof just like Sarah told him. But just as Sam is doing, suddenly the zombies manage to break into the house exactly as Sarah had said, and the zombies start running to attack him. So Sam starts hitting them and pushing them away, and with great difficulty he manages to reach the roof. There's a zombie coming after him. Sam manages to push him away. Then Sam rope around himself, uses it, and jumps out of the building completely. He starts building and sits on its roof. And at that moment, Sam feels very happy because he finally managed to escape his prison in the building he was in. And honestly, Sam doesn't know what's going to happen to him in the coming days, but what Sam is, at least he'll stay alive and keep trying to find someone to live with, to ease his loneliness in the middle of this destroyed world.